Staffing. Meaning of staffing. Staffing is defined as the process of obtaining and maintaining the capable and competent people to fill all positions from top to operative level. Definition. According to Coons and O'Donnell, staffing is the executive function which involves recruitment, selection, compensating, training, promotion, and retirement of subordinate managers. Importance of staffing. Undoubtedly, staffing is a vital function of management, more importantly because it facilitates discovery of competent and qualified people to take up various positions the organization. It enhances productivity by placing right people on the right jobs. It helps in estimating the staffing requirements of the organization in future through manpower planning. It prepares the personnel to occupy the top positions within the organization. It helps development of people through the programs of training and development. It helps the organization to make the best use of existing workforce. It ensures the adequate and equitable remuneration of workforce. It results in high employee morale and job satisfaction by placing the right people on right jobs. It makes the top management aware of the requirements of manpower arising from transfer, promotion, turnover, retirement, death, etc. of the present employees. When the staffing function is performed effectively, the above payoffs would accrue to the organization. Staffing process. Staffing process is concerned with providing the organization with the right number of people at the right place and at the right time so that the organization would be able to achieve its goal effectively. Just one wrong decision in the process would prove to be costly to the entire enterprise. A wrong placement in the organization would adversely affect the productivity of the organization as a whole. Steps involved in staffing process. Manpower planning. Manpower planning is also known as human resource planning. The manpower planning is a process of determining and assuring that the organization will have an adequate number of qualified persons available at the proper times performing jobs which meet the needs of the entire enterprise and when provides satisfaction for the individuals involved. Dale S. Beach. Manpower planning consists of the following steps. Determination of the organization objectives. Determination of the skills and expertise required to achieve the organization objectives. Estimating the additional human resources requirements in the light of the organization's current human resources. Development of action plans to meet the anticipated human resource needs. The main points in the human resources planning are current assessment, future assessment of the human resources needs and the development of future program as well as career development. Recruitment. Recruitment involves seeking and attracting a pool of people from which qualified candidates for job vacancies can be selected. Development and maintenance of adequate manpower resources is the main task of recruitment. Definition. According to Dale Yoder, recruitment is the process of discovering the source of manpower to meet the requirements of staffing schedule and to employ effective measure for attracting the manpower in adequate human numbers of facilitate effective selection of an efficient working force. Selection. It is probably the most critical step in the staffing process as it involves choosing candidates who best meet the qualification and requirements of the job. Training. It is the process of increasing the knowledge and skills of an employee for doing a particular job. The objective of training is to achieve a change in the behavior of those trained. Placement and induction. Placement refers to the assigning rank and responsibility to an individual, identifying him with a particular job. If the person adjusts to the job and continues to perform per expectations, it means that the candidate is properly placed. However, if the candidate is seen to have problems in adjusting himself to the job, the supervisor must find out whether the person is properly placed as per the latest aptitude and potential. Induction refers to the introduction of a person to the job and the organization. The purpose is to make the employee feel at home and develop a sense of pride in the organization and commitment to the job. Proper induction would enable the employee to get off to a good start and to develop his overall effectiveness on the job and enhance his potential.